So I thought I would drop a little morning video here for everybody, kind of wrap up the month, what's going on. Um, just all this stuff with this house, by the way. It's just we got a lot of it out of here, still unloading the pod, just a lot of stuff, and hopefully it'll be all cleared out of here next week. Just trying to order a dumpster to get rid of a lot of this stuff. We got workers coming back this morning, but there was an article in the Wall Street Journal. Pentagon orders National Guard to establish reaction forces for civil unrest and riots. And this is in the Wall Street Journal. This is where we're at today in America. We're in a whole different world. But just take a look at what has transpired in the last year. Assassination attempts, assassinations, just the division of the United States, the hatred, the violence. Now we have this whole food stamp, SNAP, EBT situation and whatnot. And we were just at a Dollar General buying some items. And before we went to Dollar General, we drove by, we had to go some other places. And I was like, wow, it's really busy. I've never seen it that busy. And later in the day, we stopped at the Dollar General because we needed to pick up a few items. And the place was wiped out. The shelves in many parts of the store were empty. And we get to the cashier and I go, wow, you guys have been pretty busy. And she goes, all these people on EBT coming in here, stocking up because they're worried they're not going to get their EBT in November. So they're just buying up everything they can. And of course, there's people that are very nervous and they're just stocking up because they don't want to go out this weekend, yada, yada. And this is a lady, this is the cashier at Dollar General, nice lady. And she goes, a lot of these people coming in with the EBT cards, she goes, they could work. They could work. They're fine. They're in good physical shape. They're young and they don't want to work. And she goes, God's going to judge these people. This is what the woman, the older lady at Dollar General said. She says, God's going to judge these people because she said that they're going from here, then they're going to food banks, and they're just taking advantage of the system. They're young, they're physically fine, they're just taking advantage of the system. They go here, they use up their EBT, then they go to the food banks, they try to get as much food from the food banks, and she goes, they're just taking advantage of the system. God's going to judge them. God's going to punish them. This is a woman probably in her mid to late 60s, working at Dollar General, and I'm thinking, nobody's probably helping this lady. Nobody's helping this lady. She's out here, 68 years old, working at Dollar General, just trying to get by, grinding it out, while people in their 20s and 30s and 40s are coming in here, completely capable of working, but not doing it. But here's an older woman working at Dollar General, grinding it out. God's going to judge these people. And I think she's 100% right. And I think not only is God going to judge these people, I think God is going to judge the United States of America. This country has lost its way. This country has turned its back on God. I don't see how this country is going to be rewarded by God. And whether you believe in God or not doesn't really matter, because you're going to find out that this country may be judged. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that this country wakes up and gets right with God, because if it doesn't do something real soon, we're in big trouble. And I don't know, this Snapocalypse now that they're calling it, starting this weekend, I don't know. Is it going to start off right away, or is it going to be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Or by the time this video airs, maybe Friday afternoon, maybe the administration comes out and goes, hang on, we found some money. This is what we're going to do. We're gonna use this money to make sure everybody eats. Who knows? Maybe that's the plan. Maybe that happens this afternoon. I don't know. But maybe they just let it burn. Maybe they just let it go, and one party can blame the other. But at the end of the day, this could have been easily avoided. It is not. Um, but I will say this: the politicians do not have our best interest at heart. Maybe some of them do, but there's a lot of them that don't. And just going over this Wall Street Journal article, they know something's coming. They know Washington knows something is coming. I mean, reaction forces for civil unrest and riots. What do they know is coming? And the question is, for the people out there that are not prepared, why are you not preparing? Because I'll tell you what, many of your politicians know something's coming and they're prepared. The multimillionaires and billionaires, they've got their islands, they've got their ranches, they've got their security details, they've got everything. They've got a plan where the average American has nothing. No plan, no resources, no preparations, nothing. And this is concerning. Most people in this country are going to be left on their own. They're not going to know what to do, and they are going to be in panic mode. They have no skills. They have no training. They have no resources. They have nothing. All they'll be able to do is blame somebody. And playing the blame game, at that point, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to solve any problems. Your family will starve. It will go hungry. You will be begging the system to feed you. You will be begging the system to protect you. You will be knocking at your friends' doors who you know have been preparing. You will be knocking at the doors for somebody to protect you, feed you. And then the next question is, what do you do to the people who've been preparing out there? What do you do when these people come knocking at your door asking for help? People you know. People that judged you, laughed at you, said that, oh, that'll never happen. What are you talking about? Shortages of food, civil unrest, all that stuff. These are the people that said it could never happen. But the first house they're going to come to is yours because they know and knew that you knew what was coming. They know and knew that you were preparing, training. And so now their kids are starving. And the question is, what happens if you don't open the door or close the door? And they don't let you close the door because they know you have food. They know you have resources. This is how quickly things can happen. And anybody that thinks that they can't, well, how many people thought that they were going to cut off EBT? How many people thought that we were going to see the kind of things we saw already happen in this country? By the way, I don't know where gold and silver will be today, but yesterday, when I made yesterday's video, gold was up over $100, silver was up over $1.40. So, people said, oh, that would never happen. That could never happen. The barbarous relics, all that, this, that, all these things that they said never could happen have been happening. Whoever thought that America would be $38 trillion in debt? Here we are. I mean, we're watching America become a third world country. And now we're talking about reaction forces on the streets of America. How many people, years ago, especially older people, ever thought they would see U.S. cities turned into war zones like they are today? I mean, anything now is possible. We've seen so much take place. The country's never been this divided. It's never been this broke financially, morally, spiritually. Be prepared for anything, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared for anything. I will be dropping an afternoon video, so make sure to check it out. By the way, the bad boy is a beast. Love this mower. And no matter what happens, as bad as things get, I'm gonna mow the grass. We're gonna grow a garden. We're gonna raise more fish. We're gonna do whatever we gotta do, and be as comfortable as possible here, far away from the dangers of big cities. And let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of danger in big cities. No matter where you're at, keep your head on swivel. Be aware and prepared for anything. Another reason why, it's good to have dogs. Even a little dog like this is better than nothing. But something like this is even better. And this guy's turned into be a beast. But these two get along great. Mimi, they all get along really good. And Turbo he's very, very protective. Very protective of Nugget. Hey, be nice. Yes. Anyways, just wanted to drop a little something for you this morning. Leave a comment down below. Please make sure to stay on course, be preparing. Share this video everywhere. Make sure you subscribe. And again, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on what do you think is coming this weekend. Will they bail it out at the last minute, or are they going to let this thing go? And if they do, it's going to be very, very costly, and we could see a lot of innocent people really get hurt. So be careful out there. God bless. Take care.